Hi, I'm King 5 meteorologist Rich Merritt, and wow, it was a hot one yesterday for sure, or at least for people in Puget Sound it was a hot day. We had 94 degrees out of the airport. Fortunately, nowhere near the record high of 98 set back in 1979. And it is going to be cooler today. And well, this evening you want to go out and enjoy the evening. And one of the reasons is you'll notice sunset time tonight at 9 o'clock. It's our last 9 o'clock sunset of the year. Tomorrow night it's going to be at 8:59 and continue to creep earlier and earlier as we move towards the equinox. But another beautiful day up there in Bellingham. They were in the low 80s yesterday, and they're going to be mostly in the upper 70s today, but looking pretty nice with blue sky and blue water, and not seeing much of that smoke haze up there around Bellingham. Different story there in Everett. Mid-morning, looking out across Possession Sound, you really have to look hard to even make out the fact that we have the Olympics out there somewhere in that haze. It's a combination of the wildfire smoke haze that we've had the last couple of days. We've seen a little bit of marine air kind of filter in too, and the two mixed together really cuts down on the visibility a lot. So not as bad as it looks. The worst we have in terms of air quality is a few places have gone a few points into the moderate range, but nothing beyond what we've had the last couple of days. See that same smoke haze and kind of marine air combination showing up there in Tacoma this morning as well, kind of taking the edge off that sunshine today. Looking at our temperatures, this is where you can see it's going to be a much different day than yesterday, because we did see that marine air kind of intrude into the South Sound. Temperatures anywhere from 13 degrees cooler there at the airport, 11 degrees cooler there in Tacoma. So roughly, I've been watching them, it's anywhere from about 5 to 15 degrees cooler than where we were yesterday at this time. So we're starting at a lower point, and so we're not going to get nearly as warm this afternoon, though it's still going to be a pretty warm afternoon out there. Take a look at our First Alert 7-day forecast. You can see this is the warmest day for a while. We'll see more marine clouds move in overnight tonight. They should disappear quickly tomorrow, and then we'll start that, continue that cool down into the 70s and pretty much stay there before we warm back up a little bit as we head towards the middle part of next week. Take a look at that wildfire smoke, the model showing that today it kind of hangs over us as that onshore wind starts to pick up, and then as we head towards overnight tonight on through tomorrow, it's going to push it all totally out of Puget Sound. We should clear out and get back to our blue skies as we head towards tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, though we will see the low clouds moving in, and we're going to fall into a pattern of morning clouds and afternoon sun as we head towards Friday and the weekend. Take a look at our air quality. You can see what I'm talking about. A lot of places still in the good range, and the ones that have drifted into the moderate range, just a couple points into that. So mostly we've been looking at anywhere from about 52 to 56 for their AQ values, and they range anywhere from 51 to 100 for a moderate range. So you're really in the very low end of that, and that's going to get back to good as we head towards tomorrow. Take a look at the satellite image this morning. At mid-morning, you can see a pretty good area of low clouds out there, and made its way into the South Sound. We saw a few of those clouds up as far as Tacoma this morning, and that coolness, though, is moving all the way up through the Sound, and you can see until the sun gets a little bit higher, you can kind of make out that smoke haze that we have up over the northern portions this morning. And again, all of that with the increased onshore winds here in the next couple of days, we're going to see just the air gradually clean out, and we'll see some pretty nice blue skies in the afternoons once we burn off the morning clouds. You might be thinking of going to the beaches today. As usual, cold in Puget Sound. The river's still chilly, but the lakes have really warmed up nicely, mostly in the mid to some upper 70s, might be a little bit warmer in some of the smaller lakes out there during the afternoon. So our forecast overall for today, we're going to be calling for sunshine, cooler, highs today in the upper 70s and low to mid 80s. Tomorrow we'll see some areas of morning clouds, but back to mostly sunny, temperatures getting into the mid to upper 70s, maybe touching 80 in some of the warmer spots. And then really for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, morning clouds with partly sunny afternoons, highs mostly in the 70s. A little warmer on Tuesday. It looks like we'll start to warm a little bit on Wednesday into the upper 70s and low to mid 80s, but that 6 to 10 day temperature forecast, you see we cool right back down to the upper 70s and low 80s as we head towards the following weekend.